Iowa DMV Permit Test 5.
Question 1. What does this sign indicate?
Divided highway ahead. Keep to the right of the traffic island. Turn right for low clearance underpass. Detour ahead.
Answer.
Keep to the right of the traffic island.
Question 2. If it feels like your tires have lost traction with the surface of the road, you should
keep the steering wheel straight. Ease your foot off the gas pedal. Not stop until your tires are gripping the road again. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 3. A driver entering a traffic circle or rotary must yield the right of way to
A. Pedestrians. B. Drivers already in the circle. Both A and B. Neither A nor B.
Answer.
Both A and B.
Question 4. This error sign indicates that
the left and right sides of the road are closed ahead. The road is under repair ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a roundabout ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 5. If you are on a single or two-lane road and come to an intersection with a divided highway or a roadway with 3 or more lanes, you must
take a left turn to merge into the traffic. Stop and take a right turn to merge into the traffic. Yield the right of way to other traffic. None of these.
Answer.
Yield the right of way to other traffic.
Question 6. You must use high beam lighting in all of following situations, except
in fog, snow, or heavy rain. On unfamiliar roads. When there may be people along the side of the road. In construction areas.
Answer.
In fog, snow, or heavy rain.
Question 7. Who has the right of way when more than one driver arrives at a four-way stop?
The first driver to stop should be the first to go. The driver of the larger vehicle should be the first to go. The last driver to stop should be the first to go. The driver who signals first should be the first to go.
Answer.
The first driver to stop should be the first to go.
Question 8. The correct hand signal to indicate the left turn is
hand and arm extended upward. Hand and arm extended backward. Hand and arm extended outward. Hand and arm extended downward.
Answer.
Hand and arm extended outward.
Question 9. When there is no traffic on both sides of the road, a turn around can be performed using
a 4-point turn. A 2-point turn. A 3-point turn. A single-point turn.
Answer.
A 3-point turn.
Question 10. What does this sign indicate?
A hill ahead. A hospital ahead. A helpline available ahead. A handicapped parking area ahead.
Answer.
A hospital ahead.
Question 11. The first rule of a safe and legal turn is
To move into the proper lane well before the turn. To increase the speed. To cut corners while turning. To reduce the speed.
Answer.
To move into the proper lane well before the turn.
Question 12. Before pulling out from a right side parallel parking space, you must
Turn on your emergency flashers. Check for approaching traffic, but not give any turn signal. Check for approaching traffic and give a right turn signal. Check for approaching traffic and give a left turn signal.
Answer.
Check for approaching traffic and give a left turn signal.
Question 13. If the railroad grade crossing has no warning devices or only a crossbuck sign, you should
Stop within 100 feet of the railroad crossing. Change your gears and move through the railroad. Slow down and then proceed with caution. Increase your vehicle speed and cross the railroad.
Answer.
Slow down and then proceed with caution.
Question 14. Which of the following statements about parking is false?
When parking on a downhill grade, turn your wheels toward the curb. It is illegal to park on a freeway. It is legal to park on the shoulder of the road as far away from traffic as possible in an emergency. It is legal to park within 5 feet of a fire hydrant.
Answer.
It is legal to park within 5 feet of a fire hydrant.
Question 15. What does this sign indicate?
Only right turns are allowed. A one-way to the right ahead. A sharp turn to the right ahead. A sharp curve to the right ahead.
Answer.
A sharp turn to the right ahead.
Question 16. When should you switch on your high beam headlights?
When you drive on unfamiliar roads. When you drive in construction areas. Where there may be people along the side of the road. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 17. When stopped behind another vehicle on a hill, you should stay back at least
4 vehicle lengths. 2 vehicle lengths. 3 vehicle lengths. 1 vehicle length.
Answer.
1 vehicle length.
Question 18. A sign with an orange background and black letters indicate
A guide sign. A construction zone sign. A service sign. A regulatory sign.
Answer.
A construction zone sign.
Question 19. Drivers on an express highway should avoid highway hypnosis by
keep shifting eyes from one area of the roadway to another. Keep moving the car from one lane to another. Listening to very loud music. Continuously talking on the cell phone.
Answer.
Keep shifting eyes from one area of the roadway to another.
Question 20. Two sets of solid, double, yellow lines spaced 2 or more feet apart indicate
a parking lot, an accelerating lane, a barrier, two-way traffic.
Answer.
A barrier.
Question 21. Vehicles approaching a roundabout must
enter the roundabout to the left of the Century Island. Come to a complete stop and wait until the traffic in the circle is clear. Yield to the traffic in the circle. Enter the roundabout with a speed of 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
Yield to the traffic in the circle.
Question 22. In a standard passenger car, partial hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as
65 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour, 45 miles per hour, 55 miles per hour.
Answer.
35 miles per hour.
Question 23. When you are traveling on a 2-lane road and a vehicle ahead of you stops for a pedestrian, you must
not pass the stopped vehicle. Alert the stopped vehicle to take a detour. Reduce your speed and pass the vehicle slowly. Change lanes and pass the vehicle quickly.
Answer.
Not pass the stopped vehicle.
Question 24. When you are turning from a one-way street onto a two-way or divided street, always turn from
the lane nearest to the curb, the left lane, the right lane, the lane farthest from the curb.
Answer.
The lane nearest to the curb.
Question 25. When turning left from a two-way street onto a one-way street, you must
swing wide to the left before turning. Begin the turn with your left wheel as close as possible to the yellow dividing line. Begin the turn with your right wheel as close as possible to the yellow dividing line. Any of the above.
Answer.
Begin the turn with your left wheel as close as possible to the yellow dividing line.
Question 26. A triangular orange sign on the back of a slow-moving vehicle indicates that
the vehicle cannot travel faster than 15 miles per hour. The vehicle can travel faster than 35 miles per hour. The vehicle cannot travel faster than 5 miles per hour. The vehicle cannot travel faster than 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
The vehicle cannot travel faster than 35 miles per hour.
Question 27. May be used in work zones both day and night to guide drivers into certain traffic lanes.
Flag persons. Barricades. Large flashing or sequencing arrow panels. Channelizing devices.
Answer.
Large flashing or sequencing arrow panels.
Question 28. Motorists entering a highway from the entrance ramp must yield the right-of-way to
oncoming traffic on the highway. No need to yield the right-of-way. Heavy trucks on the ramp. Other motorists on the entrance ramp.
Answer.
Oncoming traffic on the highway.
Question 29. What does this diamond-shaped sign indicate?
Drivers must stop at the divider. Drivers must keep to the left of the divided highway. Drivers must merge into the traffic. Drivers must keep to the right of the divided highway.
Answer.
Drivers must keep to the right of the divided highway.
Question 30. A driver who wants to enter a highway from a private road
must stop and yield to the vehicles on the highway. Must switch on flashing lights of the vehicle and enter the highway. Can enter the highway without signaling. Can take a sharp turn and enter the highway by blowing the horn.
Answer.
Must stop and yield to the vehicles on the highway.
Question 31. Lanes of traffic going in opposite directions are divided by
white lane dividers, black lane dividers, yellow lane dividers, red lane dividers.
Answer.
Yellow lane dividers.
Question 32. Things that can distract your attention away from the road include
text messaging and talking on the phone, checking blind spots, always checking mirrors, checking the traffic behind you frequently.
Answer.
Text messaging and talking on the phone.
Question 33. If traffic from another roadway is merging into the roadway you are traveling on, you must
change lanes immediately. Ignore the merging traffic since you have the right of way. Sound horn to let the merging traffic know you are there. Adjust your speed and vehicle position to allow the traffic to merge.
Answer.
Adjust your speed and vehicle position to allow the traffic to merge.
Question 34. Do not, at crash scenes or at locations along the highway where a law enforcement officer may have a vehicle pulled off the road.
Keep your eyes on the road. Rubberneck. Use safety belts. Stay concentrated.
Answer.
Rubberneck.
Question 35. On a two-way roadway with a center lane, drivers from either direction can make from the center lane
U-turns, left turns, right turns, frequent stops.
Answer.
Left turns.
Question 36. If a driver extends his/her left arm horizontally out of an open window while driving on a road, this indicates that the driver is going to
Make a left turn. Stop the vehicle. Make a U-turn. Make a right turn.
Answer.
Make a left turn.
Question 37. If you must park on a roadway, park your vehicle
As far away from the edge of the road as possible. As far away from traffic as possible. As far away from the yellow line as possible. As far away from the curb as possible.
Answer.
As far away from traffic as possible.
Question 38. Locked wheel skids are usually caused by
Pressing the gas and brake pedals at the same time. Drive wheels losing traction with the road surface. Braking too hard at a high speed. Ignition turned to the lock position while the vehicle is still in motion.
Answer.
Braking too hard at a high speed.
Question 39. If an emergency vehicle is approaching you with a siren and flashing lights on, you are required to
pull over to the right edge of the road. Continue with the same speed. Increase your speed and clear the lane. Stop immediately, wherever you are.
Answer.
Pull over to the right edge of the road.
Question 40. Are made to stop runaway vehicles safely without injuring drivers and passengers on steep mountain grades.
Escape ramps. Deceleration ramps. Weaving zones. Acceleration ramps.
Answer.
Escape ramps. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.